Hello and welcome back to Kings on the Hill. So we had a eventful weekend here, 4th of July weekend, so extra days off of work means I get some extra things done here. So I was able to get my pool solar warmer here. So we talked about in our last video. If you need to see what I was talking about while we done all this, you need to go back and see my previous video. But here you can see we got us a platform. Right up above it, we were able to shorten all the hoses. Works a whole lot better now. I still don't have as much water pressure as what I used to have coming out, but the only other way I know to fix that is to get a bigger pump, which I might try that eventually. But between this right here, and we've always used this right here, just a solar blanket for the pool, I guess you could call it. It's worked great, but it only kept the top couple of inches warm. It never really warmed up the whole pool to where this has drastically helped us warm up the rest of the pool. And now that we can get more water circulating through it, because like I said, we have shortened everything up here. You've got very little to where before it was coming all the way down and along there, then up. So this is, so far, it's been on for about a day and a half now. It's made a drastic difference between the water pressure and the water temperature. Only time will tell if it continues to do better. As you can see, I'm no Bob Vila, so you can make fun of my work. Yeah, my boards are a little off right here, you can tell. But at the end of the day, it works, so I'm not that worried about it. It's going to hold up. The only thing I have left to do is to put dirt back into my holes here to where I done my post. But other than that, I want to give you a few more other updates here. Since, we had a long weekend here, we were able to get some multiple things done here at the house. Can't really call it a homestead yet because it's not. I'm far from that. But like I said, that's where I wanted to use this channel to help me further that into a real homestead. So what I was able to do this weekend was I was able to split some wood. I've got a whole bunch of wood up here from trees that's fallen down, trees I've taken down. So I've got a pretty good stack started right here, as y'all can see. And I've got a whole lot more I just had to split up. Now I know what you're thinking. It's July. It's a little late in the year to be getting to do firewood, but I got you covered on that. I've already got about, I would say, 5 cords of wood from last year I had left over that I'll be able to burn this winter, because I really don't know, because a lot of that is oak, and oak takes time to dry out. Really don't know if that's going to be available to burn this winter. But I'll get right up here and I'll show you what I've still got from last year. Got a big property here, so it takes a while to walk around, as we're up in the woods now almost. So as you can see, I've got plenty of wood left from last year. Those are 12-foot rows, except for this last one here. It's only 8 foot. So that's almost 5 cords of wood right there, which has been dried out now for over a year, because it was cut in 2022 from trees that we had taken down or trees that fell from damage. So that's an update on that. Another thing I'd like to, maybe get some help on. So we have started us a compost pile here. We got some pretty good results with it last year. Something to do with all the chicken poop we get here. So this year we started out with a base of leaves, twigs, sticks, and grass clippings, because that's the one thing we always liked, was the green material in the bottom. So we've got all that in the bottom. And then as we add the chicken poop and the wood shavings and everything else, as you can see, we had something die in our garden. It sat too long, or we didn't give it enough room for it to bud out. It kind of got bad, rotted, so we had to get that out of there. But anyways, that's everything I can give you an update on right now. Like I said, I do projects all the time here, and we're going to use this channel to help me get some advice with that. Or if you see something I've done wrong, you can let me know. I take criticism. I've got a daily job to where I take criticism all day long, so I've got no problem if you want to tell me I'm doing something wrong, or if you have a way to make things better. I'll take any advice I can. But anyways, if you want to keep up with what I'm trying to do here, you can always subscribe to my channel, Kings on the Hill. I'd appreciate it. That way you can keep up with the crazy things that I do here. Oh, one more thing here. So I've got a newborn. He's 7 months old, just last week. So what we're going to do here, let me get back over here. Got chickens running around. We'll let them out at night. So what we've got right here is I already have a fenced in area right here. But what we're trying to do is expand it out. Expand it out here to where it's a bigger area. I've got grass growing in it, which is shockingly, because we're in the middle of a drought here in the south. But I've got good grass growing in. It's a mixture of bluegrass, Kentucky bluegrass, and Bermuda grass. So I hope that continues to roll in and stay. As you can see, we have a little strawberry patch over there too. You know, it does great every year. But yeah, eventually we'll be taking this netting down and we'll be running the fence all the way out here, and then we'll be building our swing set middle of that. So if you'd like to come along, oh, one more thing. So with all these trees that I've cut down and have fallen down from storms, I have a lot of stumps sitting out here. I've tried burning them, it works, but it doesn't get them all the way gone. So I've been looking at stump grinders, and I'm trying to figure out what's the best stump grinder there is. Somebody who's going to use it almost every year. I don't need a big commercial grade one, even though I'd like one. I can't really afford something like that. But I like something that's very dependable, that has no problem grinding up stumps, because I cut probably 6 trees down a year if I don't have any more blow down. So I'm trying to find one to buy, because I've rented one before and it gets expensive after a while when you try to just rent one. So if you could give me some advice on a stump grinder or something like that, or a better way other than burning or trying to dig them up, because I've tried that too and it takes a lot of work. And so yeah, if you can think of anything else that could help me out with that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you can see all the crazy things I get into.